Play Trunks against Goku Black. Now, the thing is, he obviously has type disadvantage in the second phase, so like he should be able to get up to a point where he can tank normals like well, but the problem is how he's going to tank super attacks, right? Well, they actually even have less links before they're fused, so I guess we'll just do this. Okay, yeah. Oh, well, there you go. I wasn't sure how they would drop, but that's perfect. So let's do that. Yeah, Zamasu did technically win because Zeno needed to be called. I mean, I've seen some people talking about it. It is kind of interesting because Zamasu hates the Ningens because he thinks that, like, they just lead to destruction of, like, you know, the beauty of creation and all this kind of stuff. And what happens at the end of the arc, like, because they can't defeat Zamasu and stop his plan, they basically get another god to completely erase that universe. So that universe ends up getting erased kind of because of them, because if Zamasu had succeeded, all the Ningens would be gone, but that universe would be still there, and whatever his, like, dream for the perfect, like, universe is would have come true. Which is kind of interesting to think about, but but yeah, the fact that just, like, everyone gets erased is such a terrible ending to that arc. Like, I will never get over, like, there's parts of the Goku Black arc I don't like them going back and forth between the future, like, multiple times I think is annoying. But there's a lot about it that I do really like, and I do really like Goku Black and Zamasu, but, like, the end of that arc I think is just terrible. It's such an awful ending. Because it's like the villain basically wins. Like, them using Zeno to erase Zamasu and the universe, I don't see in any way how we are supposed to see that as, like, the good guys winning. Like, it's like, yeah, Zamasu gets defeated technically, but it is, it's pretty bad. Right, so this is an interesting rotation. So we have the Scouter for Mai because we got to low HP. Now, I don't actually know. They tank this attack here? Because it's like turn 1 for them. They are going to take one normal attack first. But it's not really a good rotation for Vegeta and Trunks. I think you probably have no choice but to just do this, right? Because, I mean, I don't know how much Vegeta and Trunks are going to take here. But I guess we could have put, like, Trunks and Mai in slot 1. Trunks and Mai. We could have put Mai in slot 1 and just, like, prayed for the dodge. But if she doesn't dodge, then obviously it's just GG. Right. What on earth am I talking about? I'm talking about the arc that you didn't watch all of. Yeah, so you took 100k through a Whis. Super maybe? Oh, yeah, 2 normals is not good. 44k through a Whis. Oh, that is a bit spicy. Mai getting the dodge though, that's what we like to see. I mean, I don't really want to use the Spirit Bomb because that screws us out of the fusion. Plus, we do have a Whis active, so I mean, these guys will take nothing because of type advantage, and then these guys are gonna get their damage reduction like fully built up here. So I think it should be okay. Everyone is coping that Vegeta is stronger than Fused Zamasu in the anime. Wait. I'm trying to remember. I mean, wasn't Vegeta just, like, bullying Zamasu and then they unfused? Like, I mean, the problem was, because obviously it was starting to deteriorate at that point, but the problem was the fact that Zamasu was immortal, right? Well, speaking of Vegeta, here he is. And then Trunks going to transform as well. I'll transform too! Super Saiyan Trunks and then Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Alright, so what's Trunks' defense turn 1? 321k. I mean, considering he got 1 super last turn, I don't think that's that bad. So we could go ahead and do this. Hit the active skill attack with these guys to up the defense of everybody on the rotation by even more. I mean, I don't want him to super in slot 1, because in theory, the best way to play the rotation would be to do this. But, I mean, he's going to super somewhere regardless, whether it's slot 1 or 2. But Trunks now has 386k. We'll do this. Do this. And then do this. I think the problem is, I don't want to use another item here straight away because I want to see the damage, but like I feel like we probably will get clapped here, right? I mean, Vegeta has guaranteed dodge in slot 3, which is cool. If he immediately supers in slot 1, then we're just dead. Didn't get the additional super. There you go. We get one from the hidden potential at least. Eat this. 269. Yeah. Oof. Oof. We could have brought AGL, Trunks, and Mai. They're a great unit. They are not great anymore, sadly. They are very outdated. I think in these like newer red zone stages, they're probably taking what, like 200 to 300k from normals. Now, to be fair, like Trunks is a build-up unit with raw defense, so fighting one of the tougher int bosses is obviously not going to be ideal for him, right? It just kind of is what it is, right? I don't know. I don't think it's fair to call him a fraud over his, like, what is this, turn 4? Like, his second turn performance against an incredibly tough int boss. It is a shame, because obviously when comparing the two directly, AGL Zamasu got damage reduction. So, he's obviously significantly better defensively than Trunks is. But yeah, I mean, it's turn 4, and this guy's one of the hardest hitting bosses in the game that also has type advantage over him. So it's kind of understandable that he gets clapped a little bit, right? Like, oh, this is going to be spicy, though. Oh, this is going to be some spice. All right, we'll do this. I should have put them in slot 2, but... Are you guys ready for this? Because we're on low enough HP that we're going to be able to use Vegeta's active skill, which gives him guaranteed dodge on this turn where Mai is showing us the super attack, which is in slot 1, which means Vegeta is going to dodge the super attack and everything else, and just go absolutely ham. So even though this video was a let's see how good Tech Trunks is against Goku Black, the answer is not very good, and now Vegeta's just going to go off and like show him how it's done, basically. So... I do love this active skill, though. Especially this bit. It's just so good. And yeah, now he has guaranteed dodge. He's getting an extra super because we used the active skill in slot 2. And then we just do this. Get a nice bit of healing going on here. And yeah. Yeah, it's exactly. Trunks took the damage we needed so we could get not only the transformation but also the active skill. Now, it'd be nice if he took a little bit less, but, you know. Now Vegeta just going to go crazy. Doesn't have a lot of his good attack links with LR, Vegeta, and Trunks, but we've got super effective. We've got the extra buff from slot 2 for like the extra super and everything. So, time for this man to go crazy. Oh, he's still going. People call this guy mid, you know. No, he's still going. So yeah, I mean, I'd say that was pretty good. Oh, I was gonna say, if we didn't kill him, next turn we could have used the Spirit Sword, which would have been a kind of funny way to finish it off after how badly Trunks did before. But hey, there you go. So I mean, that was turn 5. Trunks took a lot of damage. We didn't really get to see Trunks do a lot, but I mean, it's kind of not really surprising that Trunks wouldn't be very good in this event, considering this is the toughest int boss in the game at the moment for Global, because we don't have Omega. So yeah, he takes a lot of damage, funnily enough. We also didn't get great RNG with his supers, right? He supered, was it once on his first turn, and then twice on the second turn? So he definitely could have looked better. And then, of course, Vegeta just coming in and going crazy as well, which is kind of funny. Now, some people actually call the Vegeta part of the card mid, which is funny to me. But yeah, there you go. Tech Trunks, not great in this fight. Not really surprising, but, I mean, the team still very, very strong. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been The Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.